Okay then, let's play some more Thinky Puzzle Game Jam 2 games. Next up is Alchemy Simulator 2022 and Magicians Have Long Handkerchiefs. This one, the idea terrifies me. Just seeing a screenshot of it, or like this preview. Oh no, it's going to be terrifying. Um, no idea about this one. We'll see. Oh, there's a little preview there. Tower of Hatnoi, I still didn't finish it, did I? That was that last puzzle at the end. Maybe, if there's time, I might go back to that, but we'll see. I suspect Magicians Have Long Handkerchiefs is going to be really difficult. Potentially quite long, we'll see. Alchemy Simulator 2022 by Aspion. Learn the rules of alchemy by experimentation and figure out the right ingredients combined to make different products. Oh, I wonder if this is also inspired by what's it called? Pop Punky's game? Null Hypothesis? Or, I mean, I guess there's plenty of games like this. Goal. So I want to get these red crystals by combining these things. How does that work? The progress bar moves. I exploded things. What did I just do? I did. What is that? Tomato? Tomato and a mushroom? Okay. The rose is bad. What happens if I do like other stuff? Tomato, rose. Mushroom. It explodes. Okay. Tomato, mushroom. Is that. Should I write things down? Maybe. Okay, but now things are blue. Let me write things down. Like, I wonder if there's like an underlying system that involves the colors and the like things will change color. But that I don't know. I don't know. Or is it just going to be? But remember every combination. I'll just write down for now. In red, I'll write down tomato plus mushroom. Also in red equals. Let's go write R because those crystals are going to be a common thing. So if I just write the initial for the color, it just means the crystal. Okay, we have what appears to be an aubergine or eggplant, depending on where you're from. And some grapes and 2 roses. Okay, logically, what makes that? That. Oh, why is this on the second bar now? What? Oh, I guess, okay, so those have some red to them, but they also have some blue to them. I guess. This has only blue to it. Am I trying to get these to a certain position or something? What did they just do? Combine that and that and that. Does it matter which order I do them in? Nope. 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 It doesn't matter which of the flowers I do. Nope. If I do 2 flowers and that. It doesn't work. For what reason? That space there, is that the same as this? Maybe. Okay. So is it just about filling the bar up exactly? I'm basically doing maths. The fact that there's red there is irrelevant, I guess. I guess the problem is that when it explodes, I can't quite see why it's exploding because the thing just appears immediately. But maybe it's because it goes over the end of the progress bar. So I want to fill the red bar, I guess. So maybe writing down the combinations isn't that useful here. So these all have blue in them. But how much red do I get from each thing? I don't know. Could it be based on how it looks? No, I can't really tell. These also have green in them. These all have green in them. This is going to explode. Yes. Okay. How much red do I get from you? A lot. Okay. So far, I don't think I have a way of reasoning about this. I'm just like, okay, how much red do I get from you? And then if it goes too much, I go back a bit and then try something else. Um, you, isn't this the same? Oh, I've got a different goal. Right. What? How do I get you? How do I get a bottle? What's the system for that? Whatever I just did is the thing. That and that. Okay. That by itself is that. So it was like filling red and having blue over halfway, does this? Okay. Oh, so now I want to fill them both together. That makes sense. So that, the aubergine and the tomato are the same. Okay. And then put these both in. Okay, I did logic my way to that. Oh, okay, that was that. That was short. Short and sweet. Yeah, I guess that's just about it. Yeah, like it says, about experimenting with like how far the different things take the progress bar along. Yeah, as I was saying, it'd be nice if when it was exploding, I could see the progress bar go up to the thing and go past it, and then the explosion happens. And I guess also being able to be able to preview the values of these, but then it obviously just becomes maths. And maybe you could just show the preview as a transparent bar on here, so it's not like you can't just do the numbers, but you can like vaguely judge how much of the bar it's taking up and see if you can find some that combine to make that. Anyway, neato. At least that gives me lots of time to get stuck on this one, which I'm sure is going to happen. Magicians have long handkerchiefs. Magicians have long handkerchiefs by Timber and Duya. I don't know how you say your name. Duya. Starts. Okay, so I get the premise, I think. I gotta pull this out of here. And then that's the thing I'm pulling out of the, so I'm pulling the yellow handkerchief out of the blue hat. And on the other side it's pink for whatever reason. Wait, what are you? I actually can't tell what that is. Is it like a chicken or something? Oh, I guess that's an egg, and when it comes out it's a chicken. I think that's what's happening there. Wait, and then I am the chicken? If that is a chicken? And I leave. So my goal is to pull out... Okay, I see what level this is. This is Microban level 1, or this is level 1 in... Okay, and so the magician has to leave as well as... Okay, the magician leaves, and then the chicken has to push the blocks around. However, I've not set this up to be able to do Microban 1, so I guess I want to do the layout. How can I possibly predict where things are going to go? So at the very end, we've got a thing, so I'm going to end there. Okay, how can I possibly predict? Well, like this, I guess. I'm going to end there, so that probably means we're doing this. That looks like the level I'm familiar with. Ta-da! Okay. Expert Dove. Hello. Yes. I mean, yeah. 5x5 pixels is pretty much impossible to do anything detailed. I was very much considering for mine, which I didn't finish making, but when I was making something, using like sprite size from one of the forks to do like maybe 7x7 or 9x9. That's the obvious thing to do, but is this also a Microban level? Like, I'm not super familiar with them except the two that are in. No, I don't think there's one quite like this. But there's one similar to this. Okay, that worked. In fact, there was no other way to pull the handkerchief out there, right? That was about, like, okay. Okay. It was like familiar to me in terms of the like having to push them diagonally down the zigzaggy structure, but I wasn't quite sure if everything else was the same as the microban level. So wait, there's walls in this one. Okay, curious. And so the beginning and end there aren't walls. I probably want to do something like this. Is oh no, hold on. Actually, no, yeah, maybe. Hmm. You can see my plan, but it didn't quite work out. I need to not go there. Ah. Or maybe I do this. That works, I think. Yay! That's cool. Finding it surprising, like, how, like, there actually is a nice way to reason about where you need to go. Well-designed puzzles. Also, I should mention, because I haven't said this because I'd already kind of thought about the concept when seeing the gifs of it. But like such a fun idea. Like the fact that I'm pulling the level out of the hat. It's a great idea. This is obviously not what I want because it leaves a thing in the corner. I have to do a lot of like predictive where are things going to end up. This. So there's a bunch of like alternating block, then target, block and target, block and target, block and target. Yeah, okay, so it's entirely that. Does that mean I want them all to be in the middle so that like maybe as soon as I get to them, like here, I need to spend my time in the middle. That could be sensible. That feels pretty sensible. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Okay. Now we've got a short bit, then a bunch of like blocks on targets and blocks and targets, and then a bunch of nothing. How short is this short bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't want my first block and target to be in there, I don't think. Unless like... Well, that's not how it's going to be. It's going to be close to me. Hold on. So I've got this really long bit and then those. Let's pull it out first, just in the most like convenient way. We're probably going to be filling every space, right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So let's just find a way of actually filling this. How can that work with that involved? Like this. Yes, this is fine. Okay. Then this is not solvable because you're stuck against the wall. Okay. So this one might work just by finding a variation of that because I have to go and fill that. And I can't come down here and do stuff, so I have to go and do this. So I think the end of this is pretty much predetermined. It's just like how far down here do I go? So maybe I can just try a few things. This is a familiar layout. There we go. Neat. It would have been so easy to make this game like really hard to reason about, or like impossible to reason about, where you just have to trial and error those things. But seems to have been done well, so that's not necessary. Well, I have to do this at the beginning. Well, the entire beginning of this is forced. Then it's not. Then it's very much not forced anymore. Walls. Ooh. Or is it forced? No, definitely not. Let's just go for some things, see where things end up. Oh, interesting. They're going to be in that room. And so I need to be able to bring them out. I think I can. I think I'm done. Over there. Did I just fluke that one? Or were there like multiple ways of doing that? Oh, we have another hat. Where's that coming from? Huh? What are you telling me? You telling me I don't get to see what's coming? Is it always going to be those? Or eventually there's going to be a thing, right? Are you telling me it's a repeating pattern? I mean, it is a repeating pattern in this case, but it's always a repeating pattern. Maybe. What does that tell me about what I need to do here? This is not going great. I blocked myself in. Okay. So how do I do that last bit without blocking myself in? Because I ended up with that. That's going to happen. You're going to be one away. I see. How did you split the work on this? Because this is you and Tumblr, right? Okay, so this is about how do I enter this without blocking my way into it. So if I am doing that, which I have to be, then this needs to be open. So I need to make sure that when I step here, it's not far away from when I step there. I think that might be the only requirement. I mean, assuming... So why don't I just do this? Can I get all these? I can. It might be far away still, though. It's not. Okay, we're good. Neat. Very neat. So this is going to loop constantly. Wow, okay. So this is about... I'm just going to do something that feels like, why not? Let's just... okay, that doesn't work. I'm going to do something that works, ideally, and then hope that I can get through it. And then if I can't, I'll try and understand why I can't get through it, and then make an adjustment to match. Okay. Because this is going to be a nightmare. Look at this. Or is it? Is it a nightmare? I don't want to stop blocking the thing in. Is that the trick here? That I need to... Yeah, I'm always going to be pushing these against the edge of the thing. So I need to change my like parity as I go around this thing. Ooh. That's not changed it. What would change it? How do I think about that? Same. Wait, it's always going to be that like that, isn't it? How can I possibly do anything different? Because the last one behind me is going to be the empty space. Yeah, that can't change. Okay, so there must be just a way through this. I don't really have a choice here, right? Oh, of course there's a way through. I was being silly. We somehow managed to split the work perfectly. Each of us both roughly made half the mechanics and half the levels. It was fun. Oh, that's cool. So we're going to get block, target, block, nothing. There's going to be twice as many blocks as targets. Again, I'm just going to kind of go for it and then see what doesn't work. Well. Okay, I can't keep that pattern going. I mean, this might just work. That one might be difficult. No? Did I fluke that? Okay, 3 walls. Oh no, 4 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 walls. Surely if I just do this, then I'm going to end up with a path along the top. Yep. Okay, similar but over there instead. Okay. Curious. Was that lucky? Okay. So there's going to be a blank. There's going to be 4 walls, and then there's going to be a blank. There's going to be a blank. And there's going to be 4 walls and blank. We have blank, 4 walls, and then I just can like not care about the rest, right? Yay! I can actually do this. Oh, 2 exits. That's interesting. There'd be a reason why one of them is not possible. 4 walls, 4 blanks. Wait, doesn't that mean there's going to be blanks? Wait, how does that work? Four walls. All right, yeah, because it's in that order. Yep. Okay, so 4 walls. No, that's 4 blanks. 4 blanks will be there. 4 walls. 4 blanks. Wouldn't that work? And then I just do everything else however I like. As long as I can get to that door, which I can't. Which is totally the problem. Okay, so I'm actually making my way to this door. Oh no. Okay. Again, same problem's gonna happen. Except maybe I just form a different kind of... This is gonna be path. Well, no. Okay, I'm going to this door, so I can't do that. This, yeah. No, I'm going to this door. No, this door. Yes, so that has to be the one that there's going to be a path to. So the problem is that I need to do that, but then leave this blank until last. But that's not going to be a blank. It's going to be a wall if I end there. If I end there... Hold on, if I go like this, horizontally, like it's not going to work out right. There's going to be one empty space. And there's no way of changing that. That's just a parity thing, right? Parity isn't my strongest thing to have like an intuition around. But yeah, I believe that's always going to be true. So I'm ending here, which means there's going to be a wall here, which means there needs to be a path to this. There was a wall there, right? Like that's assuming this is an exact multiple of 8, which it may be. The height is 6. Yeah, there's a wall there. Oh, in fact, yeah, the width is 8. So there's going to be a wall there, so there needs to be a path to there by end there. Got it. So, how do I want to form that path? In a really awkward way. There's a path. Surely not like this. I mean, I don't need all the path, I guess. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's just like, so there's a path up to there. Not care about this. Except now I've lost track of... So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now I'm forming path again, right? Path, wall, path, wall, path. Maybe I do this, finish off the ending, and then fill in this gap. Path. That's 4 path. Where's the gap? Oh gosh. Here. So that's path. I'm going to make wall. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. There'll be an extra path there. That's fine. Yay! I don't know if that was like a neater way of doing that, but that was cool. Oh no, I'm on this side. What are the implications of this? Nothing. There are no implications of that. What? Oh, I can... This is such a clever idea! I can change the setup before I bring it out. Okay, what are you telling me? Oh, okay, these all need to be off. Is that off? Or I think that is off. It's just a little tail of the thing. Yeah. Oh no, that's a cool idea. Block targets. So I need to change where the block is. I wonder if the egg will be pushable. They keep putting it against the wall. So I'm obviously going to be going which means if I'm going to be putting that on there, so it's either going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10 away. How far away are those two? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Oh no, I can push that up as well. It's going to be 12. It could be a 12 away. That was 9, 10, 11, 12. That's good. Yeah, that's the sneaky trick here. Oh, no, the other way round. Okay. Okay, so the target's up there. Of course. Target's there. So if the chicken is going to handle it, it has to be either here or along here. So that's 1, 2, 4 would work. No? I think so. Yep. Yep. I think multiple things could have worked there, maybe. 6 also would have worked, right? Yes. I think so. Okay. Well, I know exactly what path I'm doing. Like, this is nice puzzle design. By, like, you could easily just make this side really complicated as well as that side. And then suddenly the puzzle is so hard to reason about. But by constraining one side, you can make inferences about the other side, which is really nice. So I know exactly the path I'm doing here. The last level is unique. Surely with like 6. Is there a level select? No. I don't think. I'm on level 18? Wow. This is cool. Okay, so in here we have a block that's stuck against the wall, and another one actually because the egg's there. I'm expecting to be able to move the egg at some point. That's coming up. If I just go, this happens. Wait, these blocks... Oh, I see. No, yeah, okay. Interesting. So the blocks need to be such that the 2 in the middle need to be already done. And then these 2, okay. Which are the 2 in the middle? By already done, I mean on the 2 in the middle targets, right? So I need to lift. Maybe I can do it with you. I'm okay with you being further back. Okay, that's yes, that's important. So will that work? Yep. Super cool. I love it. You can control click in the hack. Right, yes. Is the hack link there? Or is it in the... Oh, it's down here. Yeah. What was I going to do? I was going to check the uniqueness of that. Looks like I'm getting close to the end, maybe. Uniqueness of this one. So surely 6. So the target ends up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it puts it in the corner. Okay. 8 puts it in that corner. Otherwise it's down here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Confirmed unique. What is that? I can't push the egg. What is that though? Oh, that's floor with the end of the thing on it. Okay, that's confusing. I thought that was like some kind of new object. Okay, so all the blocks are already there. But this is a case of... I mean, I could change that. It's probably going to be relevant. Or I can just like position it so there's a path for the chicken. For the dove, sorry. Which there won't be because all 4 of them are there and I have to go this way. Okay, so the 4 spaces are determined. Oh, this is so nice. So basically this one has to be different. The one at the back, the one closest to the egg, needs to be pushed out the way so that you can come through and push it back in. That's all that's required. This one needs to be elsewhere. Like, potentially that'll do. Aha! It does not do. Okay, so I'm probably going to push these around, something like this. Oh, but I can't push that one north. I mean, it's possible that I'm filling that one in. Like, what happens with this? Oh no, because I do have to have that last one free. I can't push it that way. Except I could push it that way if I... no. I can't walk through the egg. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could go all the way down, then you go there. Okay. Wouldn't that put it along the bottom wall? Nope. We're good. Okay, now with the repeating patterns as well. Really good mechanics. I love this. This is nice. And the space for me to move these, so I can make the pattern. If I just go out like this, what happens? What if I do a weird pattern? They end up like this. Okay. So because they're alternating right now, I'm gonna end up with this at the end. So the ones that are closest to here, I need that to be... well, I guess there's multiple ways of dealing with this. It could be that maybe I just shove them all down together and then just aim to make a path. It's gonna be path. Blocks. Let's just kind of ignore that. Hold on. How many was it? 4 and then 3. Path, blocks, path, blocks. That's... okay. Wait, no, I predicted this wrong. This is 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 7. How did I predict that wrong? Why was it not? Oh, oh, I've solved it. Why wasn't there a block here? Oh no, there was a block up here, wasn't there? Right, yes. Okay, I was blocked on this side, and that's where I shoved all the things. But this time I've moved them out of the way. Okay, well, I did that by accident. Hello? This looks like it could be a final level. I wonder if there could have been some way to make it so that, like, you eventually discover that you can just go inside the hat. Obviously, people would try it early on, so there needs to be some, like, other physical reason or, like, mechanical reason why you can't just go inside. Okay, what on earth is this? I have to make sure every room is solvable. Okay. Which means at the beginning we have a... How many spaces do we have here? We have 1 plus 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you are going to be in this room, despite not having a block near you. But that block can come from the other room. But there's going to be a bunch of blocks in there as well. Whoa. I mean, I have to go this way. I have no choice. And then this way. And then this way. And then this way. And then this way. Okay, this room is forced. And then this is potentially also forced. I have to go down there at some point. Yep. This is all forced. Okay. Maybe the whole thing is forced and this is just for fun. This is forced. 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 Yep. Okay. Maybe the last room isn't. Yeah, the last room isn't for sure, because I could go up or I could go horizontally, or I could like wind in various ways. So this is about... Oh, also, I was totally thinking about the wrong blocks being in the wrong place. I was thinking about the ones here being in that room. No, they're the ones coming to this room. So yeah, okay. So it is just about making sure this set of things works out. That's 12. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that target is going to be against either that wall or that wall. It needs to have a block go on it. So I want it to be there. I want to go this way. Then this one, probably do this. That feels good. Oh, wait. Does that say... It's supposed to say something and I've done something wrong? Maybe? Or maybe not. No, look, that's an A. T... Oh. Y-A... U... A, is that an A? I've got to include the targets in it as well. Oh no, so that is T. T-A... O... A... I've done something wrong here. T-A... Oh, D. Ta-da! I got it! I was including the blocks. Ta-da! Okay, very nice. That was very cool. Took a moment. Well, very clever setup. I need to be concerned about this, or can I actually just still do this like this? I can... Oh. I can still do it. That was super cool. Well done. Amazing. Why did I just start from the beginning? Really nice. Let's see what that source code looks like. And I just love that it was like Nothing was like insanely difficult. It's just a really clever idea, and there were lots of fun. Um, yeah, just fun ideas for each of the puzzles. And there's like quite a simple trick to each one of them. It was just nice to discover that, but it was unique for each one. That was cool. Um, so this is pattern script. It's the light mode. Don't know why light mode is the default. It looks really weird with everything else being dark. Um, Still, I started using pattern script when I started the game that I was going to submit, but I didn't submit. Um, and it was crashing for me, and so I ended up moving to normal puzzle script. And then that crash got fixed, but I was already too deep into the normal puzzle script version. Okay, while I've got a tiny bit more time, let's go back to what I was playing earlier, Tower of Hatnoi. Hatnoi. Need to pronounce it carefully. It's not loading. Oh, now it is. Okay. Strange. See if I can solve this. I was really struggling with this. The thing I ended up figuring out is that I can... It's not that. Is that I can bring this out... Oh, and escape. And that ladder is clearly set up to allow me to do that. Then... This ladder is clearly set up to allow me to drop that on there and leave. Although, like I could go one further, but it wouldn't change anything. And I think I was told that this is a good start. Because my goal is to drop the red hat here. And I did find a way to drop the red hat there. Was it from this? I think it was from this. Right, it involved doing this. Then I can climb on the red hat. But now I've lost the green hat. Unless I haven't lost the green hat. But I'm pretty sure I have. Like, I can't get under the brim. Unless I can somehow use the red hat to help me get the green hat. But I can't. I can go that way. And go up here, which I can't do anything from at the moment. I can bring the blue hat to the right. This is the last level of this, by the way. I played the rest of it earlier. Then I can't do anything with this. And there's not enough space under this hat to put the green hat in. So I have to like be on top of something, probably the green hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's no coincidence. I stand on top of it, I pull the blue hat out, and then I assemble it all down here. The problem is I've got this stuck, right? There's no way to recover that green hat. I'm not being silly. I'm not being silly. So, assuming this is correct, which it feels correct, and assuming... Nope. This is correct, because that feels correct. That's not a good reason to say it is correct, but... I can bring this over. My problem is I need to be on the other side of the red, on the left-hand side of the red hat. I just can't do anything with this. I cannot do anything with this. I can climb up this ladder. Does that help me somehow? Is this really on the right path? Like at this point I'm just in this hat. With no way out. And the stack can't be formed down there, so I definitely can never drop the red hat down there. Also, I need it up here to do my ladder climb. There's just nothing I can do with this. Slide green underneath red. Push red further on. Or push it one further on. How does that do anything for me? It doesn't. It's just going to fall into the hole. If I push it two further on, what does that do for me? Nothing. It's going to fall in the hole. I can push you one and you're not stuck. That means I can push you an extra one. What does that do for me? I mean, you're still just going to fall in the hole. There's no way to push the red further over that way. Even if I did, I would never get the red back then. Why would I ever want to push the red further over that way? What I want to happen is for the red to go to the right somehow. But I can't push it to the right once it's there. I can just knock it down like this. Wait. Wait, hold on. No, yeah, and the problem is I can't press down from here. Is there any way I can push that and be able to walk to the left? Only if there were like a ladder up from here. If there were one ladder higher here, I'd be able to move to the left. I'd drop down one, but I would have pushed the green hat. But that's not the setup. Because of that, I cannot retract the hat right now. Because if I press down, I drop the ladder. I can extend the hat. But then I drop. I can put the hat on my hat. But that makes things worse. Yeah, if I push the green hat to the left, I'm going to be stuck. If I bring it on top of me, then I'm stuck under it. I can't climb over the top of it. Can I get the green hat up there? No, how would that ever happen? It's not like that red hat's moving anywhere, so nothing's changing. Now I'm just stuck under this green hat. Pretty sure this puzzle is not solvable. Right? Bit different, I guess, but not leading anywhere. I get that it is actually solvable. I'm just joking. I can put you under you. But isn't this is just the kind of stuff I was doing earlier on, which doesn't lead to the solution. because now I've lost the fact that the red hat is perched on top of the green hat, which is like the main thing I gained by doing this whole thing, is that I can perch the red hat on top without me being inside the red hat. That's the benefit of that. As soon as I like put this back on my head, I can perch you there, but then I fall down. I don't want to put that back on my head. Lift this up here, but that doesn't do anything. Cannot push you any further to the left. Then you are never coming away because I can never get my hat inside the brim. I'd have to, well, without going down here. But then I'm stuck. There ain't no getting out of here. So... If I put the green hat on, it doesn't lead anywhere. Because then I can't get out the green hat without like perching it somewhere. But I don't have anywhere to perch it except there. But then I fall down, and over here I don't have anything. I have up there, but I'd have to let the red hat fall, then do it, and that's also problematic. So going into the green hat isn't the thing. If only this worked, and I could... if only I could move you one to the left, and then let this hat drop. Yeah, I think this is slightly frustrating because of the fact that I feel like my character's ability should allow retracting of the hat, but no, pressing down drops the ladder. I mentioned this earlier as well. It's just the fact that it's limited to only the 4 directions as buttons. Therefore, down has multiple uses, and in this case, you can only do that. Is there something I can do like after this point? You're stuck. Only way I'd get you back is by like putting the red hat on you or something, but then that's not going to work. Oh. Green hat can't be any further out when I do that. I just need to retract the hat right now. Just need to retract the hat. So I need it one shorter. There we go, it's one shorter, but then I can't push the green. Can I get a second confirmation that it's solvable from this state? Because I think I was told earlier that it is, and therefore I might be limiting my choices. If that's not true, then we should consider other stuff. It doesn't like, I can't see any other options. But is it solvable from this state? It's possible that people just don't quite remember. But at the same time, maybe people are watching and going, solvable from that state by doing some steps backwards. So solvable from this state by doing some steps backwards. Presumably by that you don't mean undoing, because that I would count that as not solvable from that state. Some steps backwards, as though like I'm like something like counterintuitive, like I need to move something back to where it was or something like that. Some steps backwards. There's no, I can't see any good reason to interact with blue already. Like maybe I need to perch green on top of red, but then where am I putting red to do that? No, I'm pretty sure I've already determined it has to be red that's down here. I just wish this would work, because it feels like it should work. Like I can, well, I can't do the thing where I like perch on top again, because then I drop down. Well, this isn't good. Yeah, I can't perch that there. So I have to bring you out. Then I can push that there. By doing this. I was thinking earlier, the pink marking on the hat is such a good feature, being able to tell like whether you're inside the hat or not. Once I'm inside the hat, there's no getting out of the hat without perching on something. The only thing I can perch it on is over there. And then I fall down. Same is true for this one. And I just spent a bunch of time perching you on there. Why would I go back inside it right now? I wouldn't. I can go back inside it now, but then that's the start state where I can't perch it on you anymore. So it's not that either. I'm perching you on there, then what? Then what? So something clever I can do with these ladders that I'm not realizing? Can't see any paths forward from this state. So if it is solvable from the state, I cannot comprehend how. Unless what you mean is like something else needs to have been done before, but then no, that you wouldn't say it's solvable from this state. Something else needed to be done before, because that's not the same state. The only thing I can think of doing before is like moving the blue. That's the only other movable thing. And I can't use that for anything, as far as I can tell. So there's some other move I can do from here. But I have no... got no other option. I'm like, yeah, getting under the hat is like not useful. Wait, by doing steps backwards, I mean yes, undo. Well, okay, so it's not solvable from that state. Unless you consider the like undo stack to be part of the state, which is sure. Okay, I'll accept it. Not what I meant, but yeah. Okay, so we're saying it's not quite solvable from here, but maybe there's like a right idea here, I guess. Do some steps backwards. Very cryptic clue. Nudge you over already, but then I can't push this anywhere. Then we're saying I have to undo from here. Like you can move the hats back to the starting state without undo key. Yeah, sure, I can. Yeah. True, I see what you mean. Okay, right. That's fair. Okay. Good point. Good point. Like I wasn't in a state where like I couldn't return to the beginning. So in theory, of course it's solvable from that state because I can always just like get it back to the start state. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. I guess I meant was that state in the path towards the solution state? So it sounds like we're saying it's not, or not quite. That's the only way I found so far of like perching the red hat on something that can then fall into the place where I need it to be. The only other thing I was messing around with earlier was like putting this up here and trying to get the red hat on top of that. And there were like various ways of almost doing it, but not quite. I don't quite remember how that worked, but maybe something like, oh no, that's stuck now. Something like, no, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, there was a way of getting the red hat up there on top of the green, but then it was like one column over to the right, so it would land and hit this instead of hitting the ground. But I was given quite a strong hint that that was the wrong kind of approach, and that this approach that I'm trying to do now is actually the right kind of thing. But you're saying that it's not quite this. So there's some other setup like this, or something. Like those moves feel very important, like very intended. The way the ladder goes up a little bit, so I can do that. That feels super intended. Something else I need to do earlier. Okay, what else could happen earlier? It can't involve the red hat because I'm going to be putting the red hat there. Like, somehow the blue hat help? Surely not. I can move the blue hat pretty far, but not all the way, which is the problem I've got. So then there's something I got to do with the green hat or the... Like what? There's only two things I'm able to move. that and that. What else could I do earlier? Except move the blue. These are now rhetorical questions, by the way. You don't need to answer them. What other state is there to change in some other way? What's the state of my hat? If I'm putting that on there, I can then change the state of my hat. Can I get this any further over? I guess I cannot. No. This is not push blocks 2 where I can just do gravity pushes. It pushes while things are falling. I must have a blind spot for whatever thing could possibly be different. Something else needs to happen earlier, but I've only got 2 things. And we're saying that that's how red gets on top of there and how it ends up falling together. That was the only way to get the red hat to where you can walk to the ladder. There's something else you need to do earlier. So if these two are involved in that, then what else can I do? Move the blue hat. And that somehow helps. Wait, except I can now. Oh, gosh. I can, oh. Oh, the whole time I thought I couldn't pull the blue hat out without getting the green hat up there. No! That's what it was. I see. Oh, I thought the blue hat was like just the end of the whole thing. I think the thing that I was missing. What was I missing there? What? That, like, I definitely at multiple occasions tried pulling this out, and then even climbed up there with the red hat down here. I was like, no, I can't bring that far enough. No, that already is far enough. Oh. Okay, that's just silly. No. Okay. Okay, well. Are we saying that we do get that stuck there? Or... I mean, does the blue hat somehow help me get the green hat back? Oh, maybe the blue hat can help me walk over. Oh, okay. Okay, everything changes now. Let's not fall here. Trying to like not move the red hat, but maybe I just need to... Like moving the red hat's gonna be a problem. Also, if I put the blue hat down here, I'm gonna lift it back up again. That's not gonna happen. Also, no, I can't climb that. Okay. That's not how that works then. How do I get the green hat now? Oops. It's never going to come away from that wall, right? Unless I can somehow get my hat inside the brim here. Earlier on, I must have just never put the... I mean, I definitely did put the red hat inside the thing and pull it to the right. But when I was, like, calculating whether I'd be able to, like, once I got up here, go and put my hat inside it, I didn't do the red hat inside the blue hat thing. And that must have been what threw me off. And I smushed those two memories together. I was like, okay, well, there's no way to get uh, the blue down without getting the green up there. And I was thinking the green was going to be a platform that I walked across to help get the blue. Okay. Well, at this point, the problem is how do I get the green back? I'm pretty sure the green is going to be stuck, right? Is it? No, not necessarily. Hold on, let me do the beginning again. Let me do this bit again. Even this way. Then we use the red hat to bring the blue further, which is the bit I was missing. Oh, and then I need to do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I have to push it one more in order for this to drop. So I think that probably is necessary, and I somehow can get that away. Let's just leave you there for now. What would it take? I'd have to get my hat under that brim. So I'd have to be standing on something that's all the way out there. Which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The blue is more than long enough. But if the blue ends up down there, then how am I getting it back? Or maybe the blue is on top of the red. But then it's too high up. In fact, it's too high up either way. Like I can't slot underneath. Could I like how finally got past that bit, but there's still more to figure out. Like if I like drop onto the blue hat, ooh. Not that it helps, because I still need to get under that brim. And they can't start going down here, because then nothing's gonna... Oh, actually, can they? Can this fit down here? Red? No, not with me underneath it as well. Although... Hold on. Oh, it could, couldn't it? Green. If I was like here, no, in fact, even here, red on top of me, green, blue. Maybe red does come down. Huh. That'll be a twist. Oh, except I can't get onto the red anymore. I'm going to factor that in. But maybe I go down. Maybe I put the blue on the red. Oops. Which I can then use to pull it this way. Oh. And get underneath. So in theory I can manipulate this from down here. Whoa. Can I stack that on top of there somehow? Sure, like this. Okay. Then get you. I'm getting there. It's happening. Yeah, this is almost going to be the end. Going good. I finished 2 games. One of them was very short. One of them was a bit longer, but it was really fun. That was the Magicians Have Long Handkerchiefs game. And then I finally done that one. Yay! Oh, I was missing something silly. Thanks, Karu. Thank you. Like, ultimately, you did lead me to the answer there, because I was like, what? There's some other state I can change? I was like, but the only other state is the blue thing, and the blue thing doesn't go anywhere. Hey, Tom. That was tough. That is a really cool that is a really cool idea. The Towers Hatnoy. I think I like the name, but I also think that name makes it sound much scarier than it's going to be, or much more like horrible than it's going to be. Because it's a really cool game, and just the theme of like stacking the hats like that is really cool. And when I was coming into it, I was like, oh, if this is going to be anything like actually doing a Tales of Hanoi, uh, I'm not going to like this, but it turns out I did. Dom, I still need to finish off your game as well, but I don't have time now. It is the end of the day, after all. Where did I get to? Let me remind myself. Here, apparently. Out of how many? Oh, there's only 2 left. No, I'm not doing them now. I'm going to bed. I'm being sensible. But I will return to that at some point. There are some others I want to finish as well. Carrie's puzzle game I want to finish as well. And a magical hat, because people keep talking about how great that gets. It's kind of a mess. Why so? I was enjoying it. I like the introduction of multiple wands, and I'm suspecting some sneaky behavior at some points. Like what happens if I go next to 2 hats at the same time? I'm curious what that's going to do. Maybe nothing of interest, but feels like that should do something weird. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for joining, folks. Some fun puzzles in this jam. How far are we through it? I'm up to here. About halfway? 2 rows. No, a bit less than halfway. So many games. Actually, it's less than last time, right? We had like 50 last time. I believe there were so many last time. Okay. I'm probably going to stream in the morning, maybe. Oh, I'm doing too much streaming. Playing games too much. Why do you all keep making games that I have to play? Forcing me to play all these brilliant puzzle games. What are you doing? I mean, I'm part of the reason that the number of puzzle games went down in the 2 jams, because I didn't submit one this year. I had a half-finished game, and then there was a day left of the jam, and I was like, "There's no way, there's no way I can finish this." I was at the point; it was like such a complex set of mechanics. I was at the point of implementing such complex mechanics where it's basically just like find all the horrible edge cases and make sure they work properly. And I can't, like, being at that point at the end of the penultimate day was like, okay, this is stupid. I should just stop and like enjoy my day tomorrow instead of stressing. It also wasn't a great idea, so I'm not too bothered about stopping. Anyway, yes, cool. I'm actually going to go. Goodbye.